Inside the grand surroundings of Windsor Castle on November 4, 2025, King Charles personally conducted the investiture of Sir David Beckham, bestowing the knighthood the former England captain had sought for over a decade. Standing before the monarch in a tailored suit, the heavily tattooed sports icon represented a startling social transformation from working-class East London athlete to a recognized member of the British establishment. How did a global pop culture figure, once mocked by critics for wearing a sarong and later embroiled in public email controversies, pull off one of the most calculated image rehabilitations in modern celebrity history? The road to that royal investiture was known internally within management circles as Project K, a 12-year strategic campaign designed to elevate Beckham from a sports brand into an international statesman. While the public viewed his eventual knighthood as a natural reward for athletic and charitable achievements, the path required an extensive rebrand overseen by veteran publicist Nicola Howson. Following her arrival in 2018, Howson recognized that securing the highest state honor required transitioning Beckham from commercial endorsement star to serious global campaigner. By aligning him with prestigious international bodies like the United Nations Children's Fund, known as UNICEF, and high-level global forums in Davos, his management team laid the groundwork for institutional acceptance at the highest levels of society. This carefully engineered public transformation was far from effortless, facing a catastrophic setback in February 2017 when a series of private emails were leaked to the international press. The hacked communications, dating from 2013, exposed intense personal frustration after tax authorities raised a red flag regarding investments in a film financing scheme known as Ingenious Media. In those leaked messages, Beckham expressed bitter anger at being passed over for a knighthood, criticizing the honors committee in harsh terms and questioning honors granted to other public figures. The public fallout threatened to permanently destroy his establishment ambitions, branding him as entitled and threatening to undo years of carefully cultivated goodwill. Faced with severe reputational damage, Team Beckham initiated a rigorous long-term recovery strategy focused on discipline, public service, and strategic media narrative. Before delivering a major address at the United Nations on behalf of UNICEF, Beckham engaged in intensive public speaking preparation, renting out the Electric Cinema in Notting Hill to practice reading an auto cue before an audience of friends and colleagues. In 2023, his media company Studio 99 released the acclaimed Netflix documentary series titled Beckham, executive produced by Howson. The series humanized the former footballer, revealing the strict discipline of his upbringing under his father Ted Beckham and manager Sir Alex Ferguson, while addressing past personal struggles with humility and candor. Examining this extraordinary trajectory through the identity and perception framework reveals how a public figure can successfully align personal identity with institutional expectations over time. For decades, the gap between Beckham's pop culture persona and traditional establishment ideals created significant friction among honors committees. By shifting his public focus toward environmental conservation, rural pursuits, and extensive charitable engagements, he constructed a new identity as a traditional country gentleman. His active involvement with Prince William's Earthshot Prize and air ambulance appeals, combined with his appointment as an ambassador for the King's Foundation in June 2024, bridged the divide between celebrity stardom and authentic public service. At the same time, the documentary and public disclosures shed light on the personal pressures experienced within the Beckham household across multiple decades of global fame. Victoria Beckham spoke candidly in past memoirs and interviews about her early struggles with self-perception, body image, and intense media scrutiny during her rise to fame with the Spice Girls. Navigating global stardom while raising a family under constant media glare required immense personal discipline and mutual support within their marriage. Over time, both partners learned to manage intense public scrutiny by establishing strict personal discipline, supporting each other's professional ventures, and maintaining a unified family brand that eventually earned widespread public respect. Public and media reaction to Beckham's gradual institutional acceptance underwent a dramatic shift following several key moments of public reverence and diplomatic engagement. In September 2022, following the passing of Queen Elizabeth, Beckham earned widespread public praise after queuing for 13 hours alongside ordinary citizens to pay his respects at the lying-in state. His quiet interactions with King Charles, including gifting the monarch a jar of homegrown honey from his Cotswolds estate and attending a state banquet at Buckingham Palace for the Emir of Qatar in December 2024, signaled his full entry into the royal fold. Media commentators who had once dismissed his establishment ambitions eventually acknowledged the extraordinary discipline required to maintain such an enduring public transformation. Ultimately, the investiture of Sir David Beckham reframes how society views personal ambition, public redemption, and the construction of a lasting legacy. What began as a fiercely criticized quest for state recognition evolved into a masterclass in personal growth, professional discipline, and sustained public service. By turning severe setbacks into opportunities for self-improvement, Beckham demonstrated that public perception is not fixed, but rather shaped by continuous effort and genuine dedication to a larger purpose. His journey stands as proof that with relentless perseverance and strategic vision, an individual can transcend early labels to redefine their place within modern culture.